¿Qué onda, perras? Okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my skin routine, like when I go to work or whatever, or just like in general, like when I want to look beat. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep my skin. I go ahead right after the shower, I do my hair or whatever, and I Fix Plus my skin. Go in with my moisture infusion from MAC. You can get any moisturizer, it doesn't have to be this one. This is expensive. Put it on like a picture crema, like there's nothing special to this. Like just put it on regularly. Prep my lips with the lip conditioner. Go ahead and use some Studio Fix. This I do love a lot, and I bitches basically out of it. I know my miss. Techniques Beauty Blender, and I'm just gonna grab some from my hand and just kind of start dabbing it on my face. I like to pounce it, never drag it, bitch, cause de por cien gravity is already pulling on your skin. You don't need to do the most on that shit. Okay, and I like to get my ears, cause you know Dumbo. Like again, this is like when I'm trying to go out, trying to stand, or like si quieres como si vas a ir a la pulga or something, or like to the store. If you're that bitch. 25, 15 años, güey. This is really good to cancel out everything. Ya ves, se me miro como huevo. No, yeah. So what I've learned with these concealers over time, I haven't let it go yet, maybe because I'm trying to finish it. It's not something that you should buy necessarily. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, go spend your coins on it. Not that serious, you know? It's like, it's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit NC20. I'm gonna do 1 dot NC20. Okay, that's 2. And the forehead, and then on my nose. And then I'm gonna NC15 because it's brighter. And I'm gonna dot 1. And then another one. Again, you don't have to do this because it's extra. And we're semi-back. I blended out my concealer, my camera fucking died, and it's just been fucking amazing. Okay, anyways, I've been loving setting my fucking whole face and my under eyes with this Laura Mercier translucent powder. I was always skeptical about it just because I'm like, I won't get MAC, I just could use our powder and I don't know. Anyways, but this shit's fucking bomb. Like, my friend Cindy from Bobbi Brown, shout out to her, she's my bitch. I mean, she's my friend. Real Techniques powder, my Real Techniques sponge, and just really like pressing it all over the skin with the same fucking sponge too. Because we don't give a fuck here, no tenemos tiempo para andar buying another one nomás para el polvo. Who does that? No, it's still cute though. Ooh, that's a lot. Ni modo, no vamos a mirar como una cocor. Cool, now that we look like a fucking pinche tortilla de harina, I'm gonna go ahead and get my Studio Fix powder with a big ass fucking brush and really just fucking pack it on. I'm not gonna even dust off the powder, I'm just gonna pack it on top because we're that bitch. I'm gonna go in with my Hoola bronzer. Shout out to my Macy's discount. And just like blend it in. Like, I like to go back and forth, and then I go like in my ear because you don't want to see donde empieza y donde termina. And I like to just like bring it up. Anything that you bring up on top of the ear will kind of just lift up the face. Anything like below the ear is gonna drag down your face. We don't have time for that. Go ahead and smile a little bit. And I guess this is my train of thought, could be not correct, but I like to put the bronzer like in my cheeks because it's kind of like a transition color. So when I do apply the blush, it has something to fall back on too. And I literally bathe myself in this. And since I have a 20 hand, you know, for all my macetones, my pinches cabezones, this shit will reduce it. And I go in on this again, and I go inside my hairline as well. On my temple, I go kind of at the tail of the brow, and I drag up, like, up, everything up. I really just want to just do videos because I don't know, I've always wanted to. Like, I've always been that bitch that was all up in fucking MySpace. I know all the fucking HTML codes. I used to be that fucking bitch that you hit up like, hey, can you like decorate my page? Yeah, me and my cousin Gabby, we used to do that shit, and we used to edit people's pictures. Oh my gosh, back when I was like a fetus, you know? Yeah, so like photo bucket days, if y'all don't know what that is, I'm so sorry, you should not be watching me. So yeah, and I used to be all up in Tumblr, like when Tumblr was like Instagram, now it's like fucking porn. So it's fucking Twitter. I used to be all about it. I used to be all about like, oh my god, I want to fucking life can I get on Tumblr? I need to just take pictures of like my weed and like my outfits, and I used to get my inspiration from there. Oh yeah, you guys, for my nose contour, I don't really like to use a small brush as much. I will go in later with it, but like very lightly with like the same brush I contoured with and bronzed up with. And yeah, it doesn't matter what blush you get. I personally like peaches. I ran out of Sincere, but Sincere would be my #1 choice. And I like to use this Real Techniques like blush brush, and I just get it. I get a little bit on the tip. I put it on my hand, and then I smile. And I kind of put it where the bronzer was, concentrated more on my apples and on my nose, because technically we're kind of red on the nose. And we're trying to like mimic what a natural skin would look like. But I basically just like take off all the fucking makeup that I have here, because it just gets lost. And I just get it off a little, like the powdery residue off my beard. I don't go like, it's like a light pressure, you know? And do that. I'll be right back. Let me just do my brows. And alright, so I like to get my Hoola bronzer, and I like to get in a 224. And it's so nice, and like anything like fluffy like this will like buff everything out. So I like to just get it, and like I put it inside my crease, and then I start to blow it out towards like the highlight of where I put the concealer of my brow. And then I like to like right here, sometimes we're left with like that streak, and since I like to like bring it all the way so I can get that swoop, I like to like buff it out into my temple. And it's cool because we have the bronzer there, so it's gonna fall there anyway. I personally like the retractable eyeliner by MAC. It's brown border. If you don't like this one doesn't transfer as much as Costa Riche. I like the pigmentation on Costa Riche versus this one. But yeah, I basically just lift my eye and I just tight line so my eyelashes can appear, fuller. I go back and forth with these, and I have the Shiseido one, and then I have the MAC one. I've been liking the MAC one right now recently, but the Shiseido one is bomb as fuck too. Yeah, the Hot and Naughty mascara, and I like to get the little one, the little side first, and then just kind of coat my lashes. All this is just basic, you guys. You guys, this shit keeps on dying on me, I fucking swear. Okay. Ooh. And I like to go back and forth here on my nose, and then down the center just a little bit. Okay, so I like to get this gloss, and just, it doesn't matter what gloss, honestly. I either do this one or Moth to Flame when I go out. Bomb. Yeah, so this is the final look, you guys. I really, really love it. It's very just fucking on point. Just kidding. Basically, I wear it out when I go out, when I go to a party, when I just want to look presentable, because I feel like a guy with makeup, you have to look even more put together, because, you know, I wouldn't want someone to say like, oh, he's wearing makeup, it looks fucking ugly. I would have someone say, oh, he's wearing makeup, hey, but it looks nice. Kind of type of vibe, you know, because since we're in that fucking era, I gotta make myself look a little bit more polished. This is kind of like male grooming, but more fucking intense, obviously. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do a brow tutorial soon. I fucking promise I have more availability now. So yeah, I really hope you guys like it. If you guys have any questions on anything, let me know. Feel free to reach out and recommend me other products that you guys want me to try out, and I will fucking be down.